solitude. By definition, the state of being alone, not lonely, just apart, removed, still. It can awaken the senses, providing freedom, perspective, and inspiration, a word that seems to pair well with being on a summit as one takes in the panoramic views. However, like most mountains in the GORE range, this word has its limits. Mount Solitude and its steep and exposed North Couloir being a prime example. That's why today's story won't be a solo act, rather an adventure shared by friends as they combat solitude with togetherness and teamwork in the goal of conquering a line that demands just that.
Summit!
For this journey, we find our adventurers meeting on the west side of the GORE in the darkness of the morning at the Pitkin Trailhead. Here we go!
How's the refreeze been?
Pretty good.
So good that I was just been checking in these bad boys. Good morning. Finally got eyes. There's Vista and Solitude. We got Skiers Point right there. Yeah, a little bit about the route today. We are going for the North Couloir of Mount Solitude.
Yep, the North Couloir on Mount Solitude. As you've seen, the boys are currently working on their approach to reach the west face of Solitude, where they will climb an additional 2,000 feet or so to reach the summit. Dropping just above 13,000 feet, the rarely skied North Couloir will put them in a different drainage, so once riding the line, they will have to climb back out. From there, they'll have a short ridge walk to access the entrance of the Balboa Couloir, which will funnel them back into Solitude's west face, and eventually back to the cars. In total, this trip is somewhere around 10 miles, with 5,500 feet of vertical gain. And where are my manners? Who do we have with us today, you ask? We have the familiar faces of Patrick, Jake, Adam, and the nerd who makes all these videos, Zack.
Well, here we are, at the base of Solitude, and we see how far we can skin before having to boot. Hey, buddy. There he goes. Bye, buddy. Licky click time. Here we go, 2,000 feet up.
It's gonna suck. I'm coming from sea level, so
I'll give you a piggyback ride up.
perfect. Oh yeah.
Dream boot packet scenario. All right, there. It's Balboa Couloir, which right now it's looking like pretty smooth snow in there. No heavy debris, so if we can get back on the side in time and it's not looking too sloppy, I think it's a sick option. Let's get down this thing. Boys are down there, finally in the sun. This west side's gonna heat up pretty quick. I'm really wondering in about 3 hours what it's gonna be like. Eek. Time to keep the head down, keep moving. About made it to 13,000, reaching the saddle between Vista and Solitude. pretty rowdy up there. There's the summit of Solitude, so our line is right around the corner. This doesn't look terrible though. Honestly, we could even just come right back up this. But see what the sun's doing. See how soft the snow is on the north side.
The rock exploded.
Fall summit, getting us all excited. You know what time it is?
Yes, we do know what time it is. It's peaking with pastries time. And that is a pain suisse, a traditional French pastry composed of brioche, heavenly custard, and plenty of chocolate chips. Very delicious. But now, it's time to get serious, and for our crew to evaluate the gnarliness of this line and decide if conditions are right for them to send.
Top of Solitude. I'm gonna slowly step out on this. Holy what? Some exposure for sure. For sure. So we're gonna have to cut across underneath the cornice, above some exposure there to get into this one. I'd be lying if I said my heart wasn't beating right now. Kind of steep right there to traverse across that exposure. But once you're in, it doesn't look bad. Let me get on the ridge here with you so I can see you go across. Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see the line into it now. Okay. All right, buddy. Hey, dropping. Okay. Let's do it.
Here we go. Sick. Later, guys. Woo!
What an entrance, dude! So much stuff. Woo! Yeah.
Holy crap, dude, that's deep.
I know. It's like impossible for it not to slow.
Dude, that's pal. Any other conditions, that'd be crazy.
Go ahead, dude.
Are you sure?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'll go where it makes sense and then stop.
Yeah, whatever. Whatever's clever. You want to send it all the way through? Go ahead.
All right, I'll traverse left when we're out.
All right, yeah.
Later, buddy.
Sick. See ya.
You are good to drop.
Get that one last turn in.
Yeah, talk. That was sick. It's crazy when you're on the leeward side of things, how different a world it can be. It's so hot. We're dying up this thing.
Oh, keep climbing, you big baby, because you're in for a pleasant surprise once you get up over the ridge. The westerly winds picked up and have been keeping the Balboa couloir in perfect condition for you. Can you say over 2,000 feet of perfectly corned snow?
All right, we made it. Back out. Woo, it's chilly over here now. A whole new world. There's some cornice on the cob right here. Vista, you're super close, but this snow is cooking up and we don't want to be riding in mashed potatoes, so for another day, Vista.
Don't be late for the game.
Can you see that big pointy rock in front of you? Kind of a tower?
It looks like there's a fat entrance and then there's like a more narrow entrance.
It's not Fox Railroad. You picked a line.
Right behind those rocks then. We got moving snow. Picking up quick. There goes our line, no! Shit. Well, not all of it, but if you're gonna go, we gotta probably just ride it quick, I guess, dude. Nice trick. I'd say it's time for a party walk. Dude, I've never had corn this good the whole way down.
The whole way, yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Especially if we saw that first little like slumpy slop down.
I was like, our whole line is gone. It didn't go very far, which was nice. This ain't bad living, huh?
That was north.
It's cool. It's fun.
So was it corny or was it powdery?
More power off.
Oh yeah. Good work.
Tell me one reason why a pepper is good nutrients right now.
It's the best, bro. I even eat the stem.
Oh my god, you're psychotic.
You don't. Wait, watch it. He's not gonna do it.
Oh, what the hell?
You're eating one too? Dude, guys.
They're juicy. It's great.
I mean, if that was a big gummy bear, I'd be down. All right, let's get out of here.
Woohoo! That was impressive.
Why do we do this shit?
Fun.
That's a great question. Why do they do this shit? Character building, maybe?
Yep.
Honestly, I'm not
All
sure.
right, here we go.
Time and time again, they volunteer themselves for these adventures where the time spent suffering through the wilderness greatly outweighs the time spent actually riding the line they set out for. Don't kid me wrong, I'm always down for a good time. But I mean, come on.
Pizza, French fry.
He might sound like he's having fun at times. But here we see Zack, a snowboarder, I might add, skiing with his heels unlocked on these slim patches of snow, trying not to hit one of the bazillion trees
Oh,
that
God.
surround him.
Oh, that one looks so intense. Shit. Okay, here goes nothing.
Doesn't look like a walk in the park to me. But hey, what do I know? I'm just the narrator they hired to tell this story.
All right, this one looks like a point straighter. Here we go. Rocks. I think that's it. Yep. Oh yeah. Oh god. More rocks. All right. That's not bad on that one. On foot from here.
Finally, they're back on foot. I'm not sure how much more of that sketchy skiing I could take. But as the snow comes to an end, so does our story. Thank you, Mount Solitude, for a day these travelers won't forget. And for you, GORE Range, we still have much to discover, and we'll see you again, just after we let these dogs get their much-needed rest. Peace out.